Eccoci qua, buonasera ragazzi, bentornati allo Scumbar con il vostro White Soul. Vi do il benvenuto a questa nuova live, una live molto breve. Staremo insieme un'oretta spaccate, dove continueremo un po' Syberia World Before, che ci sta prendendo parecchio. Ultimo capitolo della saga di Syberia, e tra l'altro saga per quanto mi riguarda molto amata, quindi oggi partiamo immediatamente, partiamo subito con Syberia World Before, lanciamo il nostro gioco. Eravamo arrivati ieri che la nostra Kate ha raggiunto la casa di Dana, abbiamo trovato la casa di Dana e stiamo vedendo un flashback, per l'appunto non tanto di Dana, ma abbiamo trovato una lettera del fidanzato di Dana, quindi di Leon, che era aveva affrontato questa spedizione in Oriente con il gruppo Origin, la spedizione Origin. Vediamo cosa ci racconterà questa lettera.
I should take my gear before going out. I ought to bring all the equipment together before I take my bag. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp. Hope I can get the letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization. Better get going before...
Do you know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorons or not, could you? Well, mark my words, Copperteeth. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
You know full well Huss and the Brown Shadow forced me into this. And besides, my mission was to guide you and the rest of the expedition here, not to get involved in your harebrained research.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
Jawohl, Herr Berger.
I asked you to go up the river and find Sauer.
Ehi Tyra, ciao cara, come stai?
Not what you'd call
Oggi
cute, this Goron.
starò poco,
Just as well they haven't found it yet.
ho avuto una giornata pesantissima, però ci tenevo a fare un pochino di Siberia e poi andavo a
Go
letto.
and find Sauer.
Sono tornato tardi a casa, insomma, tutta una serie di situazioni. Stai vedendo la maratona da Pasca? stanco pure io, sì.
Better get
Non ho
going.
neanche dormito pomeriggio, quindi figurati come dovrei stare. Io sono abituato a dormire almeno un'oretta il pomeriggio.
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountain soon, or we won't survive. Anyone there?
Ciao Tony. Ciao caro.
Looks like someone's left their gear over there.
Ah, sei stato
Better check
in
it out.
lurk principalmente. Com'è
One of
Anthony?
us
Tutto
must
a
have stayed
posto?
here. For a rest, maybe?
Vedi, con la scusa ci
Whoever it
sentiamo più
belongs to
spesso
must
con
have
la
left
cosa
in
di
a
Twitch.
hurry to have left it behind. Stopping to read in the middle of the wilds. That's sour all over. One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably sour. But what made him leave in such a hurry then? What on earth is that? That mark must be what caused Sour to stop and rest for a while. I'd better head out and try to find him to clarify the situation. What in God?
Come sei andato avanti poi su Halo? Visto che ieri ci siamo sbloccati.
Sour? What in the world? Shh! Look what I found. Is that a
Go room! Yes, it's a go room! I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path. Hurry, we must go fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
Usiamo il macete. Ha voglia di tagliare col macete. Ma funziona sta cosa del macete? Addirittura.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking.
Piano.
Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill?
Le gallette. Le gallette, dagli da mangiare. Fai come Mico di Pocahontas. Ti
There
sei
you
persa
go.
la parte con il piccone e il bot? Ah, vabbè, non ti preoccupare.
Good boy. It's all right.
Sì, ok. Ah, devo andare forse più indietro.
Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella.
Ah, il piccione.
Good boy. Eat up, fella.
Quindi tipo sono riusciti a trovarlo l'anello mancante. Stai calmo. Che non si fida.
It's good, isn't it? Leg broken. I just want to look at it, all right? Look, little fella. If you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later, yes? It's broken, all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little fella. I'll be right back.
Allora, interagisci, ispeziona. Ecco, prendiamo dei
They're
rami
straight
dritti.
enough to help get the Gorun back to camp.
Ok. Vediamo se magari ci sono delle liane. Ok. Strisce di liana. Interagiamo con lui e gli attacchiamo praticamente. Gli
Here we go,
stecchiamo la
fella.
gamba.
This is going to sting a little. There. Wasn't so bad, was it?
È abbastanza tranquillo lui, eh?
Now we just need to find a way to get you back across.
Che sta facendo? Lo sta scrivendo? Sta disegnando?
Hey. Did you do that, little fella? Well. Better drawing than talking, huh?
Ce l'hanno
Now we just have
fatta.
to wait for the others. You want another biscuit?
Altra fame gli è venuta.
You learn quick.
Questa scena mi ricorda, non so perché, John Smith con Miko in Pocahontas. Gli dà mangiare le gallette.
It was a young specimen, my darling Dana. Almost like a child. And as soon as we made eye contact, I knew this was a creature endowed with reason.
Ok.
When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed they did
Infatti.
not share the same point of view.
La vogliono catturare con le maniere
They
forti.
seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual.
Maria, mischino.
It was clear the young Goran wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
What is wrong with it? Fruit. Have some fruit.
You shut him up in a cage. What do you expect? He's frightened.
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it.
Oh,
What's that?
vedo che c'è il resto della famiglia. Qualcuno è incacchiato. Eccolo. Mi sa che è la mamma.
Pass me the rifle.
Must be the Goran's mother. If we give it back, she'll probably leave.
And deprive us of an adult specimen? You mad? All right, Mama.
Look at the size of her burger. Wound her, then we'll never get her back alive.
Who said we need her alive? They can't all be live specimens, can they?
No!
Bravo, così si fa. Lui l'ha capito che lui era
But
buono.
I couldn't let you shoot them.
Ma è morto?
Why not? You alright?
Ma che l'ha ucciso? Ha preso dalla testa ed è morto?
But he's killed Berger.
Oh cacchio.
Bauer, wait. You saw. It was an accident. He was going to kill the Goran, sir. I had no intention to.
Ecco.
Shut it, assassin!
can't.
Forse c'è qualcosa che posso usare nelle vicinanze. Uè?
I'll bring him some soup. We can't let him starve to death.
Bastard doesn't deserve food.
Typical horse, eh? Always the good Samaritan.
Aren't you afraid I was going to run for it?
They intend to hand you over to the authorities in Kantar for the murder of Reinhard Berger.
Convenient for them.
Well, that's not how it's going to be. I don't agree with what you did. But you don't deserve what Bauer and Jaeger intend for you. You must pretend to be tied up. Wait for them to fall asleep. Then take your gear and get as far away from here as possible. Hear me?
Yes, but what? So there you have the full story, my darling Dana. I don't know what will become of me, where my escape will lead me over the coming weeks, or what my life of a murderer on the run will be like.
Ok, quindi il flashback di Leon si finisce qua. Inverno 1937, quindi Dana riceve poi la lettera.
But always remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is to hold you in my arms. I love you more than anything in the world. Leon, your Alpine lover.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Puppet? Lena, come, quick!
Dear Diary, so much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase. I can't believe Leon is on the run, all alone in those mountains in the middle
Ho
of
l'impressione
winter.
che lei sia malata, che lei sia svenuta perché
I need
stava
to finish
male.
packing my suitcase before we say goodbye, dear diary.
Medicine. Brochure della clinica. Medicina per la tosse. Ok.
Yunta inspired me, I guess.
La foto dei genitori.
Poor Papa
Ma
and
è
Mama.
leggermente
They were
incinta.
devastated when the doctor they called after I collapsed discovered my secret. That secret I dared not speak about to anyone. Not even you, dear diary. Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear
Infatti,
diary. Leon is the
lei è
father.
rimasta incinta di Leon.
There were a lot of tears and screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative. I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names. If it's a boy, of course it'll be Leon, to bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I think I'll call her Anna.
Ok, la foto dei suoi genitori ce
I'll put you
l'abbiamo.
away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going.
Manca solo un'altra cosa. Manca la brochure della clinica.
I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now. Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy.
Allora, manca solo la brochure della clinica. Ispezioniamo lì quel punto. Sarà questa.
As I said, dear diary, I'm leaving tomorrow. Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my
Sanatorium.
convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium.
Che clinica è, scusate?
The Zimmers said it was in the name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama. But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Wagen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't.
Ok, questo l'abbiamo preso. Adesso mettiamo tutto dentro la valigia. E la fotografia.
Well, that should be it. All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter.
Dia al diario, che è quello che noi abbiamo trovato praticamente.
Now you know everything, dear diary. It is now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while. All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains, and that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
Mm. Io ho sempre sostenuto che fosse sua nonna.
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you,
Infatti,
Kate
per
Walker?
capire.
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so magical. Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences states that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you. Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Hoss, that member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he never forgave them and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
That's a good clue, I guess, but I need to find more. So, According to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938.
Complicazioni
Looks like
mediche.
there were medical complications.
È peggiorata, prende la salute.
Come on, Oscar. We need to find more clues. Dana's initials. Dana's initials.
Ma è una cazza. Poi è murato, quindi non possiamo fare nulla. Poi da dove siamo entrati? Continuiamo a cercare nella stanza.
The room was ransacked and pillaged. During a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day.
Penso che da qua possiamo uscire.
It looks like the residents on the bridge are pretty mad at the town council. Protests in the neighborhood and a big storm coming tonight. I sure wouldn't want to be in the mayor's shoes right now. Anyway, I'd better focus back on Dana.
I hope you won't hold it against me.
È che qua non dobbiamo fare nulla.
I need to find out if Dana escaped the pogrom.
Indeed, Kate Walker. A monument dedicated to the victims would be the ideal place
Ah, il
to find
monumento ai
out if
caduti.
Dana did or did not escape.
Can't leave now. There are still things to do here.
Aspetta, dove cacchio era quel movimento, quel monumento ai caduti? Ma io l'avevo visto, monumento ai caduti, però non lo sto riuscendo a trovare. Forse è qua sotto. Ecco, infatti. Non c'è nessuna Diana Rose.
Ackerman, Fisher, Yorga. I can't find Dana here. Vogt, Weiss. Dana isn't mentioned here. Anton and Lena Rose. Dana's parents. Oh God.
Ma lei
They
non
were
c'è.
killed during the pogrom.
Lei non c'è
Is
nella
Dana
cosa.
Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. Huh. According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. I think that's it, Oscar. We know that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed, that's certain. But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo da qui ce ne dobbiamo andare. Andiamo a prendere il tram.
So, there she is. The famous Kate Walker.
Sorry, what?
Dana Rose. I knew her very well, you know. Our Dana darling. Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers.
Mi sa che dobbiamo salutarci, ragazzi.
But here's our tram.
Se è
Would you
durata
be
poco
so
questa
kind?
live, molto silenziosa, ma ci vediamo questa cutscene e poi ci salutiamo perché non ce la sto facendo. Sì, 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 Tony, oggi sono tornato a casa tardissimo. Sono tornato a casa alle 8. Ho avuto un
So,
bordello
Miss
di cose da
Walker,
fare a
you've been rather
Ragusa e quindi
quiet.
sono a
I
pezzi.
would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
Why did you change your name?
I didn't. I just took it back. You see, I was born and raised in London. My parents were
Allora,
diplomats from
domani invece facciamo
Austria.
una live con
Janet
Gabriele e
Blake was
Anthony.
always my real name.
Domani finiamo
And how did
Parasite
you
Eve.
become a British military officer? It doesn't
Penso
sound like
sempre
the
dopo
usual
cena.
career path for a famous artist.
Very true indeed, Miss Walker. But I actually have been both during my lifetime. The British Secret Service hired me as soon as they heard I was going to work close to the Brown Shadow in Ostertal. Back in the 30s, that was, just before I met Dana at the refuge.
So you were some kind of double agent.
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you. Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
Don't take this the wrong way, Colonel, but I really need to know what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby.
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Well,
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.
Comunque sembra di vedere un film. Sta attraversando le acque. Sì, sì, molto molto bello. Ti sta piacendo, Tyra? L'isola di Baden. Ah, buono, mi fa piacere. Ed è parte dell'ultimo capitolo della saga. Prima o poi riporterò anche i primi due.
I'm sorry, Miss Walker, but chasing you around that bridge was more exhausting than I thought.
That's okay. I can wait.
Ah, nonsense. I know how eager you are to find out about Dana. So you go first. I'll meet you at section 08. I'll come meet you there.
Okay then.
And don't forget, miss, section 08. Find it, and I'll meet you there.
Ok ragazzi, penso che ci possiamo fermare qua.
Cold as hell here.
Quindi continueremo sicuramente. Vediamo se domani riesco a farla prima di cena, la continuazione di Syberia. E poi dopo cena fare il finale di Parasite Eve. Io sto crollando purtroppo. Ciao Anthony, stiamo crollando tutti, sta crollando anche Tyra, quindi io vi do appuntamento a domani. Se riesco, vediamo, riesco a fare 2 live perché io vorrei finire Syberia prima di Resident Evil 4. Però la vedo un po' dura. Vediamo. Ci teniamo aggiornati tramite il gruppo Telegram. Grazie per questa piccola live di un'ora. Buonanotte a tutti e a presto. Ciao ragazzi.